Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Georg Mack Plays the Classics. Get ready for a wild drive through the countryside in OutRun. Sega's premier arcade racing cabinet comes to 16 bits, and you've got 15 different segments of track to learn, drive, and master. You don't have to worry about dropping a dozen quarters though, so try again until you find your favorite path. Can you master them all? I found the best tactic was floor it at all times. If a turn seemed to be a little tight, downshift until you got out of it, then floor it some more. What you need to be careful of are other cars that are in your path. These guys will mess up a clean race quicker than you can imagine. Turns are also littered with obstacles that will flip your ride. Luckily, you won't be hurt and your car will appear ready for action. There is a time limit on every segment of track. When you get to the end, you can choose to go left or right. This takes you to the next segment. As you enter the next scene, you cross a checkpoint that will extend your time. I found that if you wipe out more than once on a segment, you're not going to make it. There were instances where I ran out of time as I crossed the checkpoint and got a game over. You don't get the courtesy of coasting through here. There really isn't a lot going on in OutRun. The road hills and dips, but this just serves to obscure whatever turns are in your future. At least you have 4 different tunes to choose from. I hope you like one enough to keep playing.
Get ready.
When it comes to grading OutRun on Sega Genesis, graphics get a 2.0. The car looks alright, but the road looks bad. The frame rate isn't pleasing, and the hills and valleys obscure the track from sight. Sound gets a 2.0. The different music tracks are nice, but none of them are really rockin' enough to play with. Gameplay gets a 1.5. This is very basic racing. Go fast and avoid the other cars on the road. Difficulty gets a 1.5. Wipe out 3 times and you won't be able to finish no matter how clean you run the rest of the time. Fun factor gets a 1.0. I really didn't have much fun with this version of OutRun. Overall, OutRun earns a 1.6 and gets a C-. I can't say I can recommend OutRun to anyone but the most avid fans of the game. Well, that's going to do it for me for today. Please make sure to like this video. Let me know what you think of OutRun in the comments. And please subscribe to Head Drop Productions here on YouTube, because we want cheer for each and every video we release. Because it is your destiny.